That's just how it go. Kawhi put a lot of this on himself. The way he plays, which I do love, but Marc Gasol is right. They rely on him, but it looks bad when Kawhi doesn't make the right play. And it looked especially bad last game. You can see the fatigue in him. You can see that he's kind of he was wearing down a little bit at the end of the third quarter. But he could have avoided that by making those passes to Danny Green when he was open, making the right pass to Siakam, making the right pass to Gasol, even though he was off when he was open. I think if he starts to make those right plays, that'll give him more energy. That will help the team not get down. That'll help the team stay in a good feel and not in the funk from not getting the ball and not making the right play. And it'll help them win games. But if he's not making the right play, if he's forcing shots, getting his shot blocked by not making the right pass, they're going to lose the series. They're going to get swept. Because Giannis is doing all the right things.
Yeah, I'm not here to refute that. But where was Marc Gasol when Kawhi in Game 4 was 39, 14, and 5?
Watching.
He looked at the percentage. He looked at that stat sheet after the game. He was like, okay, we won, but Kawhi, you shot terrible.
Okay, what about 41, 8, and 3?
He was watching.
Terrible.
Yeah. But I didn't hear the problem there. I didn't hear him say we relying too much on Kawhi. I noticed people do a lot more talking when they lose. You say pass the ball to Siakam. If I'm not mistaken,
they won the game on a go in.
Yeah.
Okay, so they almost was at home.
Go in.
You do know.
A lot.
I know.
Marc Gasol is averaging 8.6 rebounds.
Yes.
Can I interest you in that?
No.
Oh, okay. Skip been telling me he's a three-time All-Star. He's a defensive player of the year.
He was.
Now, you tell me he passed the ball to Siakam. Siakam was 6 of 20 in game 1.
He missed some open ones.
So Kawhi say, hold on, I'm passing it to you, you missing it. I might as well take it myself and miss it. Because I know what I am. Superstar times 2. So,
really?
Kawhi.
Why didn't he just take over this series? Why didn't he take over Game 1?
As I said,
where was he in the fourth quarter when he didn't score a basket?
Superstars make the right plays, too.
Yeah.
Like, they don't just score.
I could have swore it was my turn to talk.
Okay, my bad.
And I just get it. If somebody in the black.
You asked me a question.
No, I didn't ask you anything. Kawhi, they play like this all postseason. It's hard to get in the middle of the stream and then realize, like, I ain't got a paddle. What am I going to do now? It's hard to change the way you've been playing, and it's gotten you to the Eastern Conference Final. I said this. I believe Kawhi is a better player than Giannis because he can give it to you on both ends. But Milwaukee has a better...
Wait, you don't think Giannis can rim protect, block shots?
Yeah, rim protect. But Kawhi on that ball. He don't even let you get the ball to the rim. If you don't get the ball to the rim, how you going to do something?
But then he runs out of gas in the fourth quarter.
Hey, with the claw, the old Baron Brown Rasky claw, when he show up, you already know what. Ask Jimmy Butler about it. Ask Ben Simmons about it when he couldn't get the ball in the regular season past half court. Let him turnover.
Really?
That's what Kawhi is capable of. Show who's the master.
Really?
Yep.
All I'm seeing is that number 2 is getting more passes than he ever throws because he's getting all kinds of passes from over there, but he doesn't throw any passes, right? He just shoots it and shoots it. He's gone completely over the edge into the North. He now the world. That's what he and his advisors are telling him because he's going to be the hottest free agent there ever was in the history of this league. That's what they're telling him.
No, he's second.
So he just, I don't know, but he probably, his handler, his uncle's telling him, you're the best player in the league now. You're starting to edge over to that, right? Now that LeBron's on the couch, you're starting to see that.
Yeah, he might be one to talk. He talked 2 or 3 guys in the playoff, but he don't.
But the truth is, the painful truth is that your guy, number 2 in Toronto, has a little more help. I'll even just make it a little more help than Giannis does because he sure has a lot more experience on his roster.
Way more.
Way more. He's got a Kyle Lowry. He's a 5-time All-Star. You mentioned Gasol's a 3-time All-Star.
But you said he come up small in the playoffs. That's what you tell me.
Kyle Lowry has.
Yeah.
But again, he's an All-Star.
Okay.
He's an All-Star. And they have on their roster, minus number 2, they have 571 playoff games of experience. That's deep in playoff experience. While you look at the Bucks, they have 381. So it's 190 more games.
I'll repeat that. You said minus Kawhi, they have how many?
571.
571.
Playoff games experience.
Playoff games.
Yeah.
And 1 ring.
And minus Giannis on the other side.
Who got 1 ring?
Danny Green.
Yeah.
Danny Green. So they got 571 playoff games and 1 ring. So how is that good?
Okay, well, wait a second. How many rings are on Giannis' side? None?
Outside of that. That's what I'm saying, Skip.
He got a whole bunch on his coaching staff.
Well,
that's true.
They don't get to play.
But they put you in the right position.
Oh, okay.
That's what hold on. You've been giving Pop all this credit. Now all of a sudden, you talk about when they don't play.
This is it. Bud is his son. If Pop had a son, that's his son.
I know. It is.
Yeah, that's his son.
Yeah, but sometimes, I'm not the biggest Pop fan because this man said no to Pop. He said, I'm out. Pop said no to him, too.
Yes.
Well, Skip, I've been trying to tell you this. Kawhi, let's just say for the sake of argument, Kawhi and Giannis play to a standstill. And that's really all you can hope for when you get a game and two superstars are on opposing team. They play to a standstill.
Okay.
The supporting cast. Milwaukee won 60 games. They're the only team that won 60 games this year for a reason.
Giannis.
Coaching.
Oh, my God.
Giannis is going to win MVP. He led the whole league in PER, the #1 stat that defines how much you contribute in every area. He's the PER king.
Last time you heard Serge Ibaka's name, Serge Ibaka, when he went 15 for 15 against the Lakers. You remember that night, Skip? You sure do, because you bragging about it. What happened to your guy?
He's going to be big in this series. Marcus Gasol got to sit down. Marcus Gasol got to sit down.
What you mean he got to sit down? This man just said we relying on Kawhi too much. I need him to stand up.
I'll make a shot.
So just for your edification, I'm going to remind both of you, actually, that over the last 4 games, your man, number 2, up in Toronto, has made 3 of his last 22 three-point shots. That's 14%.
That's not good.
Do you love that?
No, I don't.
Okay. And during the regular season, I know it was just regular, but it's a big body of work. You realize Danny Green made 46% of his threes this regular season. You got to give him more shots. Give him some chances.
Now, when he open, you got to give it to him.
You just told me. You told me yesterday, and every time you come out here, that the playoffs are different than regular season.
Yep.
Now, we've seen guys have historic regular seasons.
Okay, but Danny Green set the NBA Finals record for three-point makes.
Like you told me, that was
record.
That was ancient history.
Okay, but he did it. It's in his blood. It's in his DNA now.
I used to walk to school.
Yeah.
I can't do it now.
Yes, you can. You could walk to school.
I walk in my car and get in it.
Yeah, you could walk to this studio from your house up in
I could, but I'd be foolish to do that.
Hills.
No, not at 3 a.m.
No.
You could.
But anyway,
regular season, Marc Gasol made 44% of his three-point shots. He's been here and done all this before. Give him more shots. Give him more chances.
8 points. That's what
How
he's
about
averaging.
Norman Powell? Every time he comes in the game, I look up and say, man, he did something great.
He did. Now he playing like Colin Powell.
Okay. I bet Colin Powell could play.
Yeah, he can play.
You know what? He made 40% of his threes in the regular season. Give him some shots.
You see the way the man playing. What about Van Fleet? What he doing? He played well in the regular season.
He used to just light it up.
He used to.
He's absent. He's not even.
Okay, I'll give you him. He's been absent.
Serge Ibaka's been absent. Powell has been
give
absent.
Jeremy Lin a run. Give him 5 or 10
Guess who
minutes.
else has been absent?
Yeah.
The guy that made this comment, Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
And then it brings me to Pascal Siakam. You realize he is a favorite to win most improved player in the whole league.
Yes.
And again, he made 37% of his three-point shots and averaged 17 points and 7 rebounds a game. Get him involved more. Make him feel like you're a co-star.
Oh, he's involved.
Co-star.
He shot 20 times. He's feeling very involved. He feel like he's the second best player because he's taking the second most shots.
Okay.
I think he is on that team. He is.
He better than Kyle Lowry?
Yes.
Oh.
All right. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. Involve him. Use him. Utilize what's at your fingertips.
Right.
Instead of it's he the North.
Well, how about
he shot
Marc
39
Gasol?
times.
I like that.
Mark.
He's the
He the North.
How about Mark? Hey, Brook Lopez, that's your guy.
Huh?
Guard him. That's your guy. Man, who man is that? That's your man.
Who can guard a
should never
7? How do you guard a 7-footer making 40-foot shots?
Easy. Because you 7 foot tall. Get out there on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's going to help a lot.
Serge got to play. They got to play Serge.
Well,
Stop it.
I'm good with that.
Serge is better than Mark in this
I'm good.
series.
He's
I'm
surging
good.
to the back. He ain't surging. You watch it. Stacks, you watching Surge play.
Yeah, but he's better than Mark right now in this series.
What's happening here is you put your pride on the line. You said he's
Yes.
the best two-way player in basketball,
He is.
and now you see he's unraveling right before your
You know
very
he's not
eyes.
unraveling.
And now you're saying, what's my excuse? Oh, he didn't have enough help. And it
Oh.
sounds just like what used to happen with that guy, LeBron James.
But see,
but
you tell me he needs to make the right play. But then when you make the right play, you got to shoot that shot. Now, I need you to make up your mind. You too, Stacks, because you told me last year LeBron James should have shot that ball that he passed to George Hill
should have
the
shot
basket.
it. Oh,
Yes,
you got to shoot
the
it.
last shot of the game.
It's
Yes,
to
shoot
win.
that one.
Okay, why
to
didn't
win the
Steph
game.
shoot it? And when he passed to Draymond.
Last night?
Yeah.
He had a layup.
Yeah,
What did
wide
George Hill
open
have?
layup.
Before Klay Thompson pulled him to the ground.
George Hill? We're
Yes.
talking about George Hill and Draymond. Come
A
on.
layup.
Come on.
Can you make a layup?
Stop it.
point guard?
Could you make a layup?
Stop
right
it.
now?
Guard, though.
Could you make a layup?
I
right
can
now?
block George Hill's layup.
Thank you.
No, the difference is Klay Thompson was smart enough. I'm not going to give you a cheap
Smart enough, he's
go
all
to the
over
free throw
him.
line. Foul Draymond, make him go to the free throw line.
I would rather George Hill had the ball than anybody on LeBron's team at the end of the game.
I agree.
Over LeBron. Get it out of
I
LeBron's
agree.
hands. You're right. You're
Greg
right.
Popovich said, "I'm done with George Hill. Just move him.
No.
Move him."
And who did he move him for, Skip?
Yeah.
Who did he move him for? The people need to know.
The biggest steal in NBA history.
Who was that steal, Skip?
Yeah, it was that guy.
Oh, I don't know the guy. What's the guy's name?
Huh?
His mama ain't named him that guy. What's his name?
Davis Bertans.
No, it was a
That's who. That's who.
That guy.
You realize he was in that trade. He came too. We got Bertans.
No, you got
George
Kawhi.
Hill. Oh, that guy.
Kawhi.
He was a throw-in.
No, you okay? Throw in.
Throw him
Can
in.
you imagine what the Spurs would be if they still had Kawhi?
And Steven Jackson.
I had a feeling. Stack, you be like you're 18, 19. You be right here with me now. Yeah.
You know what?
Is Vince still doing it? Come on now. I'm in better shape than him.
But see, the thing is, Vince content with that playing that little 7 minutes.
I want to play the whole game.
If Jamal Murray at the end of Game 7 in Denver hadn't pulled a shot out of his backside against my Spurs, they would be playing Golden State right now in the finals.
And
They
getting
would.
swept.
No.
And getting swept.
No.
You're not going to convince him of that one.
Yes.
Sorry. It's just not going to happen.
If y'all had Kawhi, y'all might with Kawhi and no KD, Spurs in the finals.
That ship has sailed.
Well,
He's in a different
What
place.
could have been?
huh?
If all you had to do was
could have been.
talk to him like he a human being.
But number
talk
two,
nice.
he'd just play every other game, maybe. Every third game.
All you had to do was talk nice to him, Skip.
I tell him what.
Are you ever going to use his name
love you.
again, Skip? Is that going to happen?
No.
Well, no, that's it. That's over. Okay, number 2.
I think
then.
I heard he might be interested in going back.
Let's see what he does.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does.
I'm
Let's see what
sure
he
he
does. Steven, good stuff. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you,
us.
thank you.
Enjoy your weekend. All right, we got to talk about this. An NFL star got busted for PD use yesterday.
Wow.
We will discuss.